Hey there, this is Alan Shaw from Joinery, and I'm here with Deepak Srivastava of Mountev. Deepak is a very long-standing and active member of the CiviCRM community, and he is spearheading a new development of integration with Gmail with CiviCRM. There's a Make It Happen initiative going on for this right now, and I wanted to get Deepak on the line to show us a little bit about how this works. So Deepak, if you're ready, tell us about it if you want, or you can just dive right into the demo. Up to you.
Yeah, we can dive into the demo.
Okay.
So here's my Gmail account, and if you see the screen, we have got some add-ons already, like a calendar, Google Keep. Similarly, you'll see G Suite add-on as well. It works for when you view an email. So let's say we open an email, and okay, so we need to authorize Gmail first. So.
Great. On first usage, you have to authorize, yeah?
Yeah. So basically, you allow email content to be viewed and accessed for the add-on to work on. So it asks for permissions like being able to view your emails, run add-on, and connect to external service like your own CiviCRM setup.
Right.
So it jumped right into the workflow because we already had the settings set up. Otherwise, you would see a settings screen.
I see. So because you've done this before on your account, the settings are already there, but most of us would have to set up these API keys and site keys to begin with.
Yeah.
Yep.
So here you enter your REST URL API keys and site keys and test and save. It should report back if any problems, but yeah, it's saved.
Good.
So there are two workflows in contacts and activities. You could either view and create contacts or manage activities. So let's try with the contacts. Okay, so the contact does not exist in my CiviCRM setup sandbox, so it opened a create form. And what it does is it remembers the context. So because we are in contact, we keep seeing.
Yes. So for other emails, it knows that you already have a contact. But for the LinkedIn email, it was a new contact.
Yeah. Okay. Similarly, for this one, it's this contact does not exist. So what we'll try to do quickly is create this contact. Say account manager. So I just created a contact in my sandbox with contact ID 329. Just see the sandbox. So this is our WordPress sandbox, and let's try to search that contact. Yeah, so
super. We can see it's been just now created.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
So that's how, and you can then edit any details. Say there's an external ID, Henry Planet 23. Let's refresh it. Yeah, so here we see the external ID. Yeah. So that's the contact workflow, and then there's an activity workflow. And if you, for example, if you're creating an activity, then you use the screen, and again, it remembers the context. So even if you switch emails, it will pop up with activity workflow.
Right.
And pull any contacts and details. And then you can change other fields like activity types or status.
Good.
Let's try create one activity and see. So all this HTML you see is actually the raw text as well.
So that's the raw body of the email.
Email text, yeah.
Right.
So that needs some work because those inline images and attachments. Let's see if there was any activity created at Henry. So we see one activity.
Yep.
Created an activity with the logged in user and the Henry.
It's the meeting Ryan just created. Good. And what happens if you try to create an activity for a contact that doesn't exist yet? Do I have to create the contact first?
No. It should be able to create contacts automatically. So, for example, this contact doesn't exist. It would create both the contacts, or try to find a contact using DDPro. Yeah.
Okay, great. So this is a great way to maybe get contacts one by one from my Gmail into my CiviCRM, but also to record when we get an inbound email inquiry, we want to attach that to the contact record. We can do that very quickly and copy everything from the email body into the activity as an incoming
activity.
Yeah. Right. Or if this mailing made me think that I need to schedule a meeting with somebody, I could do that right here.
Right.
Good.
Yeah. It still needs some work, and that's why we have a my account name, because, for example, if you see this is not proper HTML, plus the attachments don't properly work.
Okay, so that's one of the things you'll be working on in the Make It Happen project, is getting the body HTML to look correct with embedded images and attachments.
Yeah.
Okay, great. And that's basically the two fundamental features that this plugin or this add-on provides, right? Is the ability to create new contacts or edit them on the spot, and to create new activities from emails. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So what are the challenges that you're looking at in this Make It Happen project to get this thing to release?
Yes. So then the one thing was about the activities, improving activities.
Yep.
HTML messages, inline images, and attachments. And in contact workflow, for example, if there are duplicate contacts in your CiviCRM system, it should actually populate, give me an options like which contact are we dealing with, and then take it from there.
Right. If your system has 2 Henry Bennett's or 3 that match the dedupe rule, then this add-on should give you the chance to pick which one of those to use. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Good. And is that all? Are those the two main things that you're fixing?
Yeah. So that's the one, and then there are other hurdles like in order to be able to publish, we need to tell Google what CiviCRM setup we would be dealing with, but that makes it really impossible because we don't know, and that's the config we're working on. So the idea is that we'll have a proxy server. That is, the communications will have to happen via some known server, public server, and Google would know, okay, we are talking to that server, and that proxy server would talk to your CiviCRM setup. Sorry, yeah. Go ahead.
I'm starting to understand what you're saying. So Google, when you publish this add-on, Google wants to know what domain URL it will be communicating with. But the problem is that there are thousands and thousands of CiviCRM sites on their own domains, and Google won't let you just plug that in as a setting for as a user. I can't just put in my own domain name and have it communicate directly to my server. And so you're saying the workaround is that there's a proxy server that Mountev is setting up, or how's that working?
Yes, we'll set up one proxy server, but we understand that there could be trust issues and people won't be comfortable with that. So the idea is we will have a new domain, something like civigmail.com, and we will tell Google that we have a wildcard. So anything that starts with star.civigmail.com would be our proxy server, and two people will point the subdomains to their own servers and give them proxy server code. So it would be our proxy server in terms of DNS, but it would actually be pointing to your server, which means you will have to host the proxy server. Yeah.
Okay, so if I've got some technical skill, or maybe a consultant who can help me, then I could set up a subdomain under that Mountev proxy server domain, and that would send all the traffic directly to my server. It wouldn't go through Mountev's infrastructure at all, and we could manage that all ourselves. But if, on the other hand, I just want a quick setup, I could use Mountev's proxy server, and you guys would route that stuff to my CiviCRM site.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Okay. And are you planning to offer both of those options, or are you still choosing which one?
Yeah, so we're working on the proxy one that is without our proxy, without
Okay, the subdomain is the one that you're working on mainly right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but we understand we could deploy the same proxy or on ours, and we could offer that as one of the servers.
Right.
Yeah.
So once this is ready to go, once we get to the end of the make it happen and we've got everything working the way it's supposed to, what would be my workflow if I want to get this working on my CiviCRM site? What would I need to do?
So basically what you need is, first thing is add-on, then your CiviCRM setup, and a CiviCRM extension that would talk to this add-on.
Okay, so I need to install this add-on in my Gmail, and I need to install the CiviCRM extension in my CiviCRM site. And then is there any setup that I need to do? Do I need to contact Mountev and ask you guys to set up the subdomain?
Yes. So you need to contact us to give you, we set up a DNS pointer to your IP.
And then you would give
set
us
up this proxy. Yeah, I will give you the proxy. In fact, we'll make the proxy server code public, so you could just take it from there.
Right.
And we'll document it on.
Yeah, that would all be in the documentation
more detail,
for the extension. Yeah. Okay, great.
Yeah, this is really exciting. APIs for the user. Yeah.
Yeah, this is very exciting. I know I already have clients who are looking for this kind of thing to be done. Work a lot in Gmail and also work a lot in CiviCRM, but so far haven't been able to get those to talk to each other. So I think this is really exciting for a lot of people who are in that situation. I really like that it looks good too. As a developer, my first question is, does it work? Does it work well? It obviously works well, and it has some some technical last steps that you're putting in place, but it looks great. And people who, my board of directors and my users really care about that. So I think that's a really good thing. You've done very well here. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing this come out. Is there anything else you think we should mention or cover here?
That's it really, and because it also works on all devices, we put some screenshots of the mobile devices, and you can see how it looks on the mobile device. You'll see this add-on on device, and then you can do the same things.
Okay, so this is an actual screenshot from a mobile device. We know that it works well in the narrow viewport. That's great. Well, super. Deepak, if I want to support this, or if any of my friends want to support this, how can we contribute to make this happen? Yeah, so there's this Make It Happen page. Go to your CiviCRM Make It Happen screen, and you'll see GCT integration Make It Happen. And okay, great. CiviCRM.org/make it happen. And we can click there, and we can click that green button to donate, yeah? Yeah. Okay, that is excellent. Yeah. Well, thanks very much for your time. I'm excited about this, and I'm hoping we can get this launched and in the hands of people who are ready to use it. Cool. Thanks a lot. Thanks, Deepak. Yeah. Take care.